We are loaded, heavily loaded, and smushed. Just about to get on the 7-8 hour bus ride to El Salvador.
Today we're visiting San Salvador, El Salvador.
The bus is super nice. It's got air conditioning. It has a toilet and really comfortable seats. We had a really nice meal at that French bakery before we left so that we'd be full, but they just gave us food. They just brought us food. Yeah!
Okay, so we got the soda not knowing what it was. She said it was like strawberry, right? When we tasted it, we're like, oh my goodness, this is delicious. And we remembered a taste from at Epcot in Florida. There's this place where you try all the different sodas, and that's like the one that we always loved. We always went there just to have like the sip of the soda. We loved it, and now we taste the exact same. We're like, this is so delicious. You think it's good? Yes. And how's the food? The food's delicious as well.
So the way it works at the border is you have to take all your luggage and all your bags, and then you cross over, and then I think they pick you up maybe on the other side. I think that's what we're doing. We've got all of our suitcases. They just went through a security check, and off we go.
We're about to enter country 96.
Identificación, ya que será un delegado de migración de El Salvador quien pasará por sus asientos a revisarlo.
We finally arrived and checked into our hotel, María José Suites, which was in a very safe and secure neighborhood and only a short distance to the downtown of San Salvador. All right, let's go in and see where we're staying.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks good. Little kitchenette.
It's cute.
Always
it's really
nice.
They have one pull-out couch and then a single bed and then another bed. So I said it's nice. It is really nice.
There we go.
I made a bonus because we all got our own bed.
Cozy, comfy bed after how many hours were we in the bus?
I think 9.
Wow, were we really? Yeah, I guess so.
I didn't sleep. I only slept an hour.
All right, so we just had a little guacamole food. We are about to hit the sack for the night, and tomorrow's going to be a busy day because we're going to take you around, show you San Salvador, so get ready for it because here we go. That building there is made all out of metal, so it will withstand some of the earthquakes and stuff, and what it is a hospital. It's a free hospital, so a lot of the people from neighboring countries come to go and get medicine there. And what's crazy is the company that made it, they actually shipped it to Brazil, thinking it was El Salvador in Brazil. So they actually shipped it to the wrong country. Day 1 here in El Salvador, and we are starting with a free walking tour through the downtown. I just quickly picked up bananas. I got 10 bananas for $1. And I got a bunch of strawberries for $1.50. Pretty good pricing. So El Salvador at one point was literally ran by this family, and that was the main first home that belonged to them. And then it became the U.S. Embassy. Now there's a new U.S. Embassy, which is super big. It's one of the biggest ones in Central America here in El Salvador.
In Latin America.
In Latin America. So it's really big.
I think it is.
This church that we're in is all made of metal that was imported from Belgium, and so it does withstand as well any earthquakes. So how many volcanoes do they have here in El Salvador?
They have 25 and 5 of them are active. So sometimes you'll feel like, I think every day or once in a while you'll feel like it's shake there.
Yeah, it's kind of like feeling like you're on a hammock all the time. So yeah, the buildings have to be built in such that they don't get destroyed. And when they did have earthquakes, like the one time they had, literally 2 months apart. Yeah.
Like it split the city.
Yeah.
The Jesus up there looks like Superman, and it's kind of funny.
There were you. I'm struggling to realize it's true. Straight from the love dimension.
I always find the best way to start a city is to do the free walking tours, because you just learn so much information, and then you also have just a feel for the city before you go out on your own, and it just makes you feel comfortable, and you realize that it's not as dangerous as everybody makes it out to be. And so there you go. We're having quite a fun morning this morning here, walking through the streets and the markets and all this stuff.
Square. Over there with the green windows used to be like one of the first casinos here in Latin and Central America.
We're about to go in this church called Iglesias El Rosario, right?
Rosario, yep, that's it right there. That is a church. It doesn't really look like a church, does it? And to go in, get this, the pricing is $5 per adult, $3 per kids to go see different concerts and things. So
it's
amazing! Ah, yay! We love sales, don't we?
Yeah.
Correction, Angelique just told me it is not a sale. We love deals. Okay, so we love deals. Hola. We just got our picture taken. Now we're gonna go inside of the cathedral, and we're gonna end with some most delicious coffee, which we are all much in need of, or at least I am. something really popular here is something called pupusas. There are these things here, and inside there's cheese and flowers or different flavors. Sometimes they put beans inside, and basically you get 4 for $1. So we're gonna try it now for the first time. Are in desperate need of a haircut because they've been swimming in chlorine for the last few weeks in the beach and whatever, and so like their ends are all split. And we're just walking by the market here, and they have like haircuts with a wash for $3. $3. It's the heat of the day here in El Salvador, so we decided to go watch a movie. We haven't seen a movie in a long time.
And so we're going based on the newspaper. They've got the schedules of the movie theater, and we're like, okay, we got the time. But it's so funny because it's like old-fashioned. There's no internet. Well, on our phones. So
It's old-fashioned, she says. A newspaper is old-fashioned.
Well, yeah. Well,
do you trust the newspaper to be right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In these countries, yeah.
In these countries.
Reboot, I'm cold red, my service automated, like data running through my veins. Got you distracted, subconscious overloaded. Careful, don't pull the cord on me. No time to stay around. Keep walking till you get out of my face. Regrets, restricted access. I'm just a flight to get up here.
So we had a really amazing sleep again here at María José Suites. And what's really cool, even though they have the kitchen, you can still order your breakfast. And so the way it works is you get a little sheet and you check off what you want, and then you check the time, and then they deliver it to your room. And so we're having a most amazing, delicious breakfast. How was it, girls? Really good?
It's delicious.
It's gonna be good because we have an early start today. We're gonna go on a really nice tour, and you'll see it in the next video.